So this episode of Little Witch Academia sets up the end goal for the series. Now, I've heard from a commenter a couple of weeks back was saying that in one of the interviews, I think it was with the director, they were saying the first half is more with the side characters and developing them and exploring the world, while the second half of Little Witch Academia is going to be very Akko focused and it's going to be her story, which is the perfect way to do a two-core magical series such as this. And this episode does a lot with plot progression. I think some people who have been saying, oh, not enough's happening with the story, despite me disagreeing with that, are going to be very happy with this episode, as we get the overall end goal of what basically Akko is going to do. As we learn exactly what the shiny rod is, we learn exactly what the end goal is going to be with her discovering the 7 kind of magical words, or the 7 chants that allow her to do different spells that essentially is going to help unlock magic again in the land, because back in the day when the school was made, there was, I think it was 9 teachers or 9 mages and witches who created this school, and essentially somewhere in the past, witches lost their ability to use magic without these stones, without the Philosopher's Stone or whatever they call it, or the Sorcerer's Stone, I forget exactly what they call it. So they, at some point, lose this ability. So what we learn is if Akko can unlock the 7 words or the 7 commands on the shiny rod, she should be able to unlock the magic again, so everyone can use magic without the use of this stone. So it's going to be rather interesting to see, because back in when the series first started and she used the bow, she unlocked one of the words, and she unlocks the second when she faces her fear. She has the option, lose your past and gain the future you want, but she denies this monster, she denies this beast, who just so happens to be Ursella's favorite teacher. So just how they directed this episode, I thought was really damn good. I mean, I saw some people saying like, holy hell, they revealed who Shiny Chariot was this week, and I'm sitting here thinking, are you serious? I mean, anyone with a pair of eyes could see that Ursella was Shiny Chariot even before they pretty much got the confirmation a few weeks back, but I guess some people still didn't believe it, so they were shocked with that, which I thought was insane myself. But I loved how they actually directed this episode. It was a much more serious episode in some ways, but it's more or less Akko questioning if she can be like her idol, and she's very sad. She wants to be able to meet Shiny Chariot so she can have that conversation, so she can get that confirmation that yes, she can be exactly like her idol. And Ursella, of course, knows that, but she knows it's not the time for Akko to learn who she is. She is still guiding her. She's still holding her hand from the sidelines, training her with magic to see. And I mean, once again, we get to see how far she's come with her magic, as she almost was able to put together a statue that was shattered in pieces. She only messed up with a slight time. Sure, it took her 101 tries to get to that moment, but still, we have seen a lot of development with Akko's magical skills from where she was a nobody in episode 1 to seeing that now she has unlocked a second spell. It's really insane to see how much she's actually grown, despite people saying that she hasn't grown at all. And I like how they just showed her weakness and her almost willing to give up and almost losing herself when offered, you can have exactly what you want with no hard work, but you're gonna lose your past. And I like how that was the same test that Ursella or Shiny Chariot had to take herself back in the day. It's really interesting to see Akko as a character, as I think she's such a fascinating and believable character. As some people want that explosive main character, but for myself, we have a very human, a very believable girl with a simple childlike dream who's working her ass off to get to that, not just taking handouts. She is working hard for it, the same way Ursella did back when she was a child, and I love how they're handling that. I love how they're subtly showing, yeah, sure, she didn't fix the statue fully, but look at how close she came. She is someone who had no magical skills coming in, and look at where she's at now. Hell, she even found 2 of the commands for this rod that no one has in years. She has the ability, and we know exactly that when she gets that 7th, that she will unlock magic for everyone. Magic will come back to the realm. People won't need to use this stone. We know that's going to happen, and I loved how this episode handled that. I thought visually it was just a very captivating episode. It was very dark and gloomy, but it really got that eeriness across that something's a little off here, and I just loved how Akko sparkled when she denied the handout of her dream being given to her. And just overall, I'm really excited to see. I mean, hopefully we'll get some more Diana-focused stuff. I mean, it was hinted at, you know, Diana's going to be doing something this episode, but it was mainly Akko-focused. But I think Diana's going to be a very big key player when it comes to the second half of this series. And I just thought, overall, this was a near-perfect episode, to be honest. I think this was a stunning episode for plot progression, but also, like in the previous episodes, it shows how much and just how far Akko has truly come with her magical skills. But I'd be interested to hear everyone's thoughts. Did you love the episode? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just okay? And what did you think of the plot progression in this episode? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And before you leave, hit that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.